reboot while you're on air, because then you lose everything. So you just gotta go.
Are you ready to go beyond? Welcome to my show, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Each week, I will be showing you how to go beyond your limiting beliefs to take you and your business to the next level. If you're ready to redefine, recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time, this is the place, Go Beyond. Well, it's Tuesday night, and you know what that means. It's the Go Beyond show night, and I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Thank you so much for joining me. You know, as you may know, at the beginning of the year, I decided, I love that word, I decided that I was going to highlight one key word to focus on for my shows, whether I was coaching and training on the show or whether I had a guest on the show. And do you know what tonight's word is? What the word of the day is? The word of the day is communication. It's one of my favorite words. It is something that is a sweet spot for me. That's one of the main focal points, and we'll go into that and really unpack that for you. But again, the word is communication. As a business coach, as a leadership and communication trainer, as a motivational speaker, as a business strategist, okay, I am very passionate about helping business owners and business professionals and team leaders and organizations to get out of their own way, to get unstuck, and to really discover what it is that's holding them back from achieving the goals that they have for their life and business and career. And usually, I want to assure you, it's usually more than one thing. You know, from mindset shift workshops that are primarily virtual right now, to communication and leadership trainings and corporate training programs specifically designed for business professionals who are ready, who are eager to really up-level their performance, enhance their communication, and really elevate their mindset to not only get the optimal results that they want for their career or for their business, but also for themselves. You know, we really need to work on ourselves first, right? Having a thinking partner, an accountability partner, a business coach to help guide you through these uncharted waters, this new business landscape that we are all still trying to figure out. It's forever changed. Having somebody now to help navigate that for you is more important now than ever before. We can agree on that, right? And to not only help you think strategically, which is very important, but also to help you think more creatively. And we really need to be more creative to figure things out and how we're making adjustments and how we're pivoting and how we're looking at things differently because everything has changed and we need to change with it. It's not a luxury anymore to have a business coach and a mindset mentor to really help you through this and to grow through this. It is an absolute necessity. And it is not only to help you move forward, but your business and career to move forward. So if you're ready, and I mean really ready, to make the decision to go beyond your limitations and expectations, contact me for a complimentary 45-minute discovery session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. You can also contact me for a complimentary discovery session or a lunch and learn at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. You can like and message me on Facebook at readysetgobeyond, or you can contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. You know, if you want to grow your business, if you want to advance in your career, the truth is you need to work on yourself first. You need to improve yourself first. It's time for you to step up, show up, and never give up. It's time for you to go beyond. So the word of the day, remember, is communication. And I want to unpack that for you because I can talk all day. I do trainings for corporations, for businesses big and small. I work with executives. I work with nonprofits. I work with so many because communication is at the core of everything in our day to day. So it amazes me, it truly amazes me that so many people, so many business professionals and business owners and leaders and managers, they don't realize the importance of improving their communication skills. They don't realize it. And it is shocking. It's amazing to me that they don't. And I think, and I'm curious to know, so I would love for you to put some comments in here because I would like to know where you are with regards to your communication growth and improvement. I think one of the main reasons from a lot of the clients that I've spoken to and a lot of the trainings that I've done and the speaking engagements, I think one of the main reasons for this, that they don't realize the importance, one of the main reasons is that they assume, you know what happens when you assume. They assume or believe that every time they speak, every time they talk with someone, every time they open their mouth and words come out, that they are effectively communicating with someone, with that person. And I assure you that it couldn't be further from the truth. And they don't even realize it, okay? And secondly, I also think that most people don't realize that effective communication is an art form. It is a skill set, an essential and vital skill set that needs to be learned, and not just learned once, but it also needs to be practiced and it needs to be improved upon every single day. And here's the thing. Once you learn these skills, once you keep practicing them and applying them and working on them, like I do with all of my clients, and even in the speaking and training engagements, that repetition, that knowledge, that heightened awareness, right? Once you work on that and you have those skills and you're equipped with them, it will greatly impact your interactions, your relationships, and your business and personal success. And what more do we want than that? Personally and professionally, to improve, to grow, to be successful, to have fulfillment, to have those interactions in our businesses, in the workplace, outside of the workplace, with our employees, with our colleagues, with our bosses, with our clients, with our family and friends. All of those interactions that we have every day, guess what they all have in common? Communication. And how are you communicating effectively? Or are you just talking? Are you assuming that they understand what you're saying and they're assuming that you understand what they're saying? That there's this back and forth, and are we really grasping what the other has to say? Are we fully understanding? Are we building relationships, or are we just talking? Are we just filling time and space? And this is such a huge topic. And this is something that I am so passionate about. And this is something that I assure you that when you are equipped with the tools and the skills and the knowledge, it's an absolute game changer for your confidence and self-esteem when you go to a networking meeting and you're representing your company, your product, brand, or service, when you're interacting with your employees and colleagues to get them on the same page with regards to the mission and the vision for your company, for your organization. Are you even clear about that mission and that vision for your company? How are you articulating that? How are you conveying that? So why is communication so important? Well, like I said, every company and every organization has to deal with internal issues, employee engagement. They need to deal with clients and how they are listening to their clients and not only delivering results, but actually asking the right questions to find out what the clients actually need, what they want, what they need, and how they can serve them, how they can fulfill that. and then bringing that back to their team. There are so many components that being an effective communicator helps with. It is so vital, and most people, this isn't something that most people learn in school. That's why it is so important to really have a coach, a trainer who is well versed and knowledgeable, an expert in this, that can help guide you and your team. Because if, again, we have learned anything over these past, I believe, 18 months, it's that the human connections, the relationships, which I'll do a whole nother training on and a whole nother show for you, those are vital. And the only way to have them be strong and build the depth that you need to make those connections that will build that, so that it's not just for business, but it extends further than that, and the relationships that you have with your team and your family and friends and all of the interactions, it's through effective communication. So it's really important. It is critical for maintaining and creating those relationships that we all really desire and deserve. But it takes work. It takes effort. It takes knowledge. And it takes the tools to be equipped to do that. So I want you to think about how you are communicating. How are you communicating with your team? I would love to hear from you. How are you communicating with your clients? How are you communicating to get your message across? Do you know what you're saying? Do you know what your message is? Are you consistent? Do you have that clarity? Do they have that clarity? One of the things that happens when there's a lack of communication, or it's not just a lack of communication, you're communicating. You can talk a lot. A lot of words can come out of your mouth. So it's not that, it's that you are just disconnected. And the point is that if you don't have that understanding and you don't take the time to listen, if you don't take the time to really explain in a very simplistic way, it's going to get missed. If you don't make the time, if you don't really build those relationships, it's so important, because you're missing so much, and your business will suffer. Your career will suffer. Your relationships will suffer. And we can't afford that. So, I want you to think about, if you're listening, I want you to think about that, not assuming anything. Make sure that you're getting clarification. That's that clarity, whether it's your message, whether it's how you are interacting internally, whether it's your external client. It's really important to be clear on that, okay? And make sure that your goal is to communicate effectively, and to know that there is a way to help you do that. And I would love to be able to offer you a 45-minute complimentary lunch and learn, or a discovery session if it's for an executive coach, at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at readysetgobeyond, or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. And let's not make any more assumptions. Let's not just talk with each other, and let's communicate effectively. But it starts with a decision, and it starts with getting the tools and learning the strategies to be able to help you do that. We're going to cut to a quick commercial break with my amazing sponsors, and we will be back to talk more about how to communicate more effectively. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. Thank you so much. Has changed. Have you changed? Leadership and success requires so much more than they did before. Investing in your own personal development, as well as the development of your team, is an absolute necessity in this new, ever-changing digital business landscape. Mastering mindset and effective communication skills are critical pieces to the success and growth of your business, now more than ever. I'm Jordana Foster, founder of Ready, Set, Go Beyond. As a certified mindset coach, business business strategist, communication and leadership trainer, and motivational speaker. I am passionate about helping business professionals, business owners, executive managers, sales teams, and organizations to elevate mindset, enhance communication, and up-level performance. Mindset and communication are the key skills for success, especially now with most of us working remotely and interacting with our clients virtually on a daily basis. Don't just survive, it's time to thrive. Contact me for a complimentary 20-minute discovery session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at ReadySetGoBeyond, or contact me on my website at johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. If you want to grow your business or advance in your career, you need to grow yourself first. Step up, show up, and never give up. It's time to go beyond.
Does your pool have a leak? Pool leaks can be extremely costly, mostly because many homeowners don't realize the difference between normal evaporation and a leak. With over 20 years of expertise, LeakWorks provides premier leak detection, repair and pool equipment for pools, spas, and fountains. We've performed thousands of leak detections and repairs for both residential and commercial swimming pools throughout South Florida. We provide comprehensive leak detection using the latest state-of-the-art ultrasonic equipment to dive pools. We specialize in leak detection and repairs, skimmers, pumps, filters, main drains, heaters, lights, saltwater systems, and so many more. Call us at 954-629-3654 or email us at leakworksflorida@gmail.com to set up an appointment. Honest, reliable, dependable, licensed, and insured. LeakWorks. When it comes to pools, we have the tools and expertise to get the job done right.
Consiat Software creates technology to help small and medium-sized businesses save time and money. Consiat Software sets up the IT infrastructure, which includes your computer, telephone, cloud system, network, email, and security. Consiat Software can help you with business automation by developing software, providing accounting software with Sage Intacct, setting up online sales and e-commerce, and customizing apps. Call Consiat Software at 954-874-9093 or Consiat.com. Consiat Software, IT to help you work smarter.
At Building Financial Solutions, we understand that finances, inheritances, and retirement can be stressful, overwhelming, and complicated, and we simplify it together. We guide you through the process of preparing for today and tomorrow. We specialize in investments, inheritances, rollovers, annuities, retirement, estate planning, and insurance. Contact us for a complimentary consultation at 954-771-0100 or on our website, www.buildingfinancialsolutions.com. Building Financial Solutions, simplifying finance.
Securities offered through Aventex Investment Services, member FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Aventex Advisory Services. Insurance services offered through Aventex Affiliated Insurance Agency.
You've been listening to Go Beyond. If you want to be part of the show as a guest, highlighting your business, or you would like more information about the content of the show, email me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or share your thoughts and call me at 888-565-1470. Welcome back to the Go Beyond Show. I am your host, Jordana Foster, and I would like to thank my amazing sponsors. First, LeakWorks, which is your expert in pool leak detection and pool repair and basically all kinds of pool repairs that you might need. And they have 25 years in the business, licensed and insured, residential and commercial. Contact LeakWorks at leakworks.com for all of your pool repair needs. Also, Consiat Software, IT services, software and development, and business automation, IT to help you work smarter. And don't we all need to work smarter and not harder? Yes, we do. And Building Financial Solutions, a private wealth management firm that helps you simplify finance. And it's true, finance can get so complicated. It's wonderful to have Building Financial Solutions there to help simplify the process for you. So contact them and they can help you very much. So we're talking all about communication. And I want to address some of the ways that communication can help you. Okay? So having more effective communication can help you build better teams. And if you have a business, if you are a leader or a manager, and I hope you're more of a leader than a manager, but that's a whole nother topic, all businesses need to create a positive work environment, okay? And they need to have the clarity of messages and the mission and the vision and what it is that they need to accomplish, okay? And so building better teams comes from effective communication. It's essential. We all know that information that might be passed from one person to another might get muddy. It might not have the clarity. It might not have picked everything up. If we assume that somebody knows what we meant, it's not going to come across. We're not going to be able to deliver internally or to our external clients. So it is very, very important from a team standpoint to do that. Another thing that effective communication accomplishes is that it helps prevent conflicts and misunderstandings. And how many of us would agree? Would love to hear from you. Put it in the chat. We would say no more misunderstandings. We would all agree that preventing misunderstandings and conflicts is not only a good idea, but we would be much more efficient and effective and less stressed if we could cut down on those. And having more effective communication will actually help you do that. Okay, it is so important. Effective communication also helps you improve customer service, because when you're listening, when you're asking the right questions, which I help a lot of businesses and organizations do, asking the right questions and then listening for the answers and then doing something about that. It is key for delivering optimal customer service. It also helps you meet and achieve your goals. Okay, there are so many goals that we have. And we really need to have that communication clear on what those goals are for your team, for your business, for your company. Let everybody know. Everybody needs to be on the same page. Okay? It is so important. It also promotes creativity and innovation. And that's so important because we need to be more creative more than ever. So let me just tell you, in order to avoid the misunderstandings, okay, in order to build those connections and relationships, in order to really improve engagement with employees, to really reduce ineffective behaviors, to build trust, to avoid the alignment not being where it needs to be, you need to communicate more effectively. And the other thing that I want to share with you before I go to my quote is that poor communication is costing you and your company more money than you even realize. Poor communication is with your team, with your managers, with your clients. It's costing you everything. So contact me to really get the tools and equip you and your teams with the essential knowledge to move yourselves forward. And the quote of the day is, you can accomplish nothing unless you can communicate effectively. Norman Allen. So communication is not just about speaking and talking and the words. It's communicating effectively and being very specific and strategic, and having the tools and the knowledge and a trainer and coach like me to help you achieve that for you and your team, because it can be quite costly. You can accomplish nothing unless you communicate effectively, and I would love to help you. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. You can join me here every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. live on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, and also on WWNN. And remember, communication is the key to your success and the success of your team and your organization, personally and professionally. Have a wonderful evening. Communication was the word for the night. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. Make it a great night. Bye now. Thank you for watching Go Beyond. Tune in next week as we continue to explore effective ways to help you go beyond your limiting beliefs to unlock your true potential to thrive personally and professionally. Learn how to take you and your business to the next level. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and share my video, because sharing is caring. Contact me at 305-753-6758 or go to my website at readysetgobeyond.com.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily